Hi there folks, and welcome back to the channel. And for those of you that are unaware, the reason why there's been no videos for the last few weeks is because Coop died. In fact, it was 3 weeks today. We were in Sweden, and it was a sudden thing. It was the early hours of the morning, and yeah, as little detail as possible, but he went peacefully and he wasn't in pain or anything like that. And that's about as much as I want to say about that, if that's okay, because it's still really difficult to talk about right now. But that doesn't mean, obviously there's a lot of content with him in that you guys haven't seen, and obviously I haven't been producing videos for the other channel. I did make a little memorial video for him, a tribute video, which was kind of my way of saying goodbye to him. And yeah, so go watch that if you want. But I think from now on this channel, because it's daily vlogs and that, it would seem strange to skip the timeline, if you like, from then and now. So whilst I might use the content I recorded to make videos for the other channel, on this channel I'm just going to skip and bring you up to where I am now, which is currently sat in a brand new van. Well, it's not brand new, it's a new to me van. I sold the big van, the motorhome, I think right from the scratch of understanding that I was probably going to be on my own in a van, and it was me and Coop. I'd thought about building my own van, so it was a smaller van. You know, I don't need that much space. I didn't need all the storage and everything like that. And it was a big van to try and park places and access places, and I like to be more off-grid. And you know, sort of the places I couldn't get in that van because of its size, or because I didn't want to damage it any further, and the paintwork and that kind of stuff was stopping me going to certain places. So at least once I've finished this, it will be ready and more nimble, if you like, to get to those more off-grid locations I want to get to. So yeah, if you want to catch up, like I say, there's a couple of videos on the other channel, John and Mandy, that I'll explain a little bit more. But as far as this channel is concerned, I just wanted to give you a little bit of an update video just to let you know what's been going on. As far as the build I'm doing, it's a simple, lightweight build. As far as I'm concerned, hopefully on a semi-budget. It's not like a budget as such, but it's certainly sort of something that isn't going to be that expensive. But you know me, and I like my tech and gadgets, so the core of the build is going to be a little bit different, and then the rest of it and the finishes are going to be sort of not your traditional build as well. So I've got a lot of ideas in my head. I actually have a van full of pretty much everything I need, apart from Celotex, Kingspan, whatever you want to call it, insulation, and plywood. Everything else I've kind of got and ready to go with. So yeah, over some time we're going to pick that up. But my next video is going to be skipping back to an older video when I was still in Norway, and still obviously Coop was with me, because that was scheduled to go out on the day Coop died, and it's edited, it's ready to go, and I think there's like a nice little bit of information in that video as well. So yeah, this video is obviously just me explaining. The next video is going to be a bit of a jump back in time, and then once I've started making content of this van build and that, that'll be included here. But yeah, as everything's going to be just me, quick video every day telling you what I've been up to. Some of it might be just a chatty thing like this, and some of it might show you me cutting a big hole in the side of the van and putting a window in. We'll just take it from there, really. But I just felt after 3 weeks of doing nothing that you guys deserved a little bit of a catch up, so that was what this video is for. Yeah, of everyone that has left messages and stuff like that over on the other channel, I appreciate all the feedback and all the messages and everything. It is what it is. Like I say, from a dad to my little best furball mate, it's a very difficult thing, but I have to understand that that's just his time. He was old in dog years, whilst he was still a bit of a nutter running around and everything like that. He still did have his problems that we had to look out for. He couldn't see at night. He was suffering with his sight. He was suffering with his back legs. And I guess that at least he didn't have to suffer any more old age of stuff like that. I've just got to take that as a good thing and move on. I suppose we all know that the inevitability of life is that it ends. And to get a concept around my head that everything is temporary, and therefore make the most of things as and when you can. And yeah, there might be a few changes around. Obviously this is the biggest change with the van, but there might be some other changes around as well, just to take on board that maybe need to reprioritize what I do, how I do it, when I do it, and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, that's just another bit of an insight into what might happen in the future, is that it might not all be based around YouTube and traveling. There might be other things as well. So yeah, but that is where we are. That's where we're going and future plans. So we'll just see what happens along the way, really. That's as much as I can plan for right now, and hopefully the build will give me something to do, and we'll see where we are, hopefully in a couple of months or so. So yeah, I'll see you in a few days.